Does anyone else do this while they're waiting for their game to update? Just... No? Just me? Okay. Hello everyone, and welcome to another Warframe video. It's me, Chris, again, and today we're going to talk about Ivara. Ivara is a very good Warframe that if you can get your hands on her, she will serve you well for the remainder of the game. Spy missions, sorties, you name it. She has a kit that can pretty much you can take anywhere. So I'm going to give a quick rundown of her abilities and then how to get her. So, first things first, your first ability toggles between 4 different arrows. The first one you'll unlock is the cloak arrow. You shoot it down on the ground, it makes this bubble, and you and your allies, anyone who's in this bubble, is invisible. So you can like stick it to an ally and then they're invisible for however many seconds. She is so rude. Are you going to let that happen? For however many seconds you have your ability duration up, they'll be invisible in this area. So that's pretty cool. The second arrow is the dash wire arrow, which I have a couple over there. But you shoot that at an area and then it makes a zip line. Not the most useful thing, but it can be. It can be useful. There, she also has a new mod. Wow, she just will not stop talking. Now I know why people don't make videos on the planes. She has a mod where she does more damage when she's on a zip line, but that's kind of neither here nor there. The third arrow is the noise arrow, which I don't think really works that well. Okay, yeah, it does. If you look real carefully, they're walking towards the noise arrow. I don't know if people really use this, but whatever. But then you have the sleep arrow, which you shoot that, and it puts anyone in the area of impact asleep. You can solo interception missions with Ivara by just putting the map to sleep. See, look, they're asleep. Yeah. So that's pretty good. Her second ability allows her to take a... oh, what's the word? Take a projectile and control it. Like this. And you can speed up by hitting the left mouse button, slow down by hitting the right mouse button, and you just kind of steer around and hit things. Works really well with things like the Zenistar. You can control that, but if you haven't been playing for 300 and some days, you would have the Zenistar. But this actually works pretty well for missions where you have to like kill something before it hits the ground. You can just use this, and if you can actually hit things, it's actually harder than you would think. Yeah. So that's a fun ability. Her next ability, Prowl, which I'll have to get near something to actually show that off. Her third ability, Prowl, makes you invisible, and you steal stuff from enemies. So you see that little thing there? Just popped out some rifle ammo. Oh, I'm out of energy. And you actually can't gain energy while you're in Prowl. So that's where the invisible arrow kind of comes into play, because you can just shoot it on the ground, regain your energy, and go back into Prowl. So we're going to steal something from this guy. Is he going to pop out? I don't know what he popped out. That was weird. Let's go over here. I already stole something from him. So the basic idea is you can steal stuff from things. They drop items, sometimes energy, sometimes it's just ammo, sometimes it's mods. Like if you have a bombard, for example, and you're looking for a mod that only bombards drop, you can actually steal from them once and then kill them and get double drops in that way. And as long as you don't run, you can roll, you can jump, you can double jump, you can bullet jump as long as you're not running. But as soon as you sprint, you break prowl, you break prowl, and then you're visible and everyone can murder you. So that's kind of the downside to her invisibility power, is that you cannot sprint. You just have to roll everywhere, which isn't that bad, but you just kind of have to get used to it. Then her fourth ability is Artemis Bow. She summons a bow, which, as you saw, was using the Baza, so this isn't like the Dread or anything. And this is now her fourth thing. It is not a like continuous energy drain thing like Ember's World on Fire. It is just it. It uses some energy to summon it, and then you use some energy per shot. Where is this person? Why can't I see them? And it doesn't matter how much you charge it. If you shoot it right away, it shoots vertical. If you hold it, it shoots horizontal. So if you can kind of decide how you want to do it. I most of the time charge it all the way just because you can hit multiple things. Or if you want to put all of your all of your arrows onto one target, you certainly can. It's a very good ability. It does a lot of damage. You can mod it many different ways, but pretty much you want multi-shot, critical chance, you know, the kind of normal things to want. Oh, it kind of shows you on the screen too. That's interesting. I never noticed that before. So that's Ivara. She's real good. And now I will talk about how to get her. Alright, so here we are back in our orbiter, and if we look on the Wikipedia, you can find Ivara, and it shows you, you know, what you need to make her and blah blah blah. Now, here are the missions that you can get her on. So the first one is medium tier. So we kind of have to know what medium tier is. So let's see. Easy, 1 to 15. So you can do any spy missions level 1 to 15 and get her systems blueprint. Here we go, systems. And it lists all the missions that you can do. I personally think Corpus are the easiest missions to do when it comes to spy missions, so I did all of mine on the Corpus missions in order to do that. Medium levels, 16 to 25. Again, Corpus, I think it's the easiest. There are less things to worry about. Like the Grenier, once you get up into higher levels, there start being those little drones that go around and they can detect you. I don't like that as much. There's a lot of... If you take too long, then it throws off their course, and it's just kind of annoying. So I would still recommend the Corpus spy missions. And then hard, 26+, Neuroptics, and Blueprint. You got Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, Sedna. Grenier, Corpus, Corpus, Grenier. Again, recommend Corpus. And the idea here is you just do spy missions. So I'm going to go ahead and do a spy mission just to kind of show you guys what's up. And you just kind of rinse and repeat this process. Now, it takes roughly this many times. That's what people are saying. That's how long it'll take to get it. I got the chassis blueprint. I would not recommend doing Lua spy missions, the moon, because they're very hard if you don't know what you're doing. They're extremely difficult.
Data vaults and retrieve highly sensitive enemy information.
So I would recommend not. So I'm gonna get to this thing, and then I will be back.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
Alright, so I'm actually not going to use any of her abilities to do this because you guys won't have her to do them. Recommend bringing a stealth weapon. There's a camera under me. Something that you can shoot without alerting bad guys. If you have a bow, that's really best. I wanna go out there, but I'm scared he'll turn around as soon as I do. Oop. You see me? No? We're third personing these guys so hard. Won't know what hit them. There we go. They turned around. We're gonna go down here. Jump up. I'll wait a second for them to turn back around. I'm not sure if you actually have to wait. I always do because I'm paranoid. And just kind of jump through here and get rid of the camera. Oh. I don't think I've ever gone in this side, to be honest. I just kind of... There you go.
Data extracted.
There you go. There's the first data bank extracted.
You're nearing the console.
Why is the data
Trigger the
purging?
alarms
I'm
now.
not even in the
They will
vault
start
yet.
destroying the data.
Alright, well, you would jump through here. You would shoot this guy. Jump up here. I wonder if I can do this in time. Probably not. Yeah, you can. I believe. Okay, I failed that. Just gotta... Alright. Alright, we almost did it. Alright.
You got it.
Easy
The
peasy.
data is still intact. You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and we'll start destroying the data.
Oops. Oh, that went well. My Baza is not built very well. That's my own fault. My own stupidity. Normally you would just murder that. What? Where are you coming from? I would like you to stop, though. Thank you. So normally you murder that guy, right? You murder these things that keep following me because they're annoying. Why? Okay, murdered him too, so we don't really have anything to worry about. Kill a camera, wait for that to go down. Wait here. Wait for this to go down. Jump through here. Jump up here. Make sure. Sometimes there's a camera up here. Just be careful when you're running into the room. Also, sometimes there's a camera in here. So again, be careful. And you jump down here. If you want an easy way to level up your amp, you can hack them in Tenno form. That gives you some stuff
A clean
for
extraction
your amp.
with no alarms.
And then you just
We
leave.
have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
There we go. Mission done. And there we go. Ivara Neuroptics Blueprint. Obviously I don't need it because I already farmed her. But, yeah, I recommend, unless you have a built Baza, I recommend bringing something more like the Dread, or something that's, you can silence and can one-shot things. It makes the whole thing much easier. So, again, here are the missions that you can do. Again, I strongly recommend the Corpus ones. I think they're the easiest and the fastest, personally. Except the Grineer ones on Earth, they're really easy. So you might want to do those just to get the systems, but you know, that's just my 2 cents. So I hope this helped. If it did, leave a like, follow the channel, or I guess subscribe to the channel because YouTube. And let me know if you liked it in the comments, or let me know if you didn't like it in the comments. And I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching.